Hello, beautiful angels, and welcome to the spirits within us. My name is Zena. Any negative energy that is being sent towards the channel, to myself, or to you, the viewer, I transmute that into pure, unconditional love, light, and healing energies for our minds, bodies, and souls. I send love out to those who are sending it, and I hope that they find joy, peace, and happiness within their hearts. Before I start pulling the cards, I want to send out prayers and protection, basically, to the people around the world, basically, that these storms are going to pass and that you're all going to find yourselves safe and well. A lot's going on in the atmosphere at the moment. I'm feeling it here. It's very warm and humid for this time of year. Over in England, we're having storms coming and going, and the temperatures are changing, and everything is a bit messed up at the moment because I think of the asteroid or the moon or whatever it is, because I don't think we've been told the truth about it. And I don't know if you yourselves have noticed, but there hasn't been a moon in the sky since about the 28th, 29th. I usually get up at like 5:36 in the morning, and I sit there and I can see it there still and beautiful in the sky, and it hasn't been there at all. Whether it's low on the horizon, because it does go quite low, but I haven't seen it. So I don't know what the reading is going to be about today, but my team's here and creators here, and we'll see what we can get. I have got some new cards, so I do intend to use them. So let's get on with the reading. And thank you for my new subscribers, and thank you for the comments, the likes, the shares. It is so appreciated, guys. It really is appreciated. So let's see what we get for today. Yeah. Okay, we have the Chariot. We have Death, and we have Justice. So you was taken out of, there's some situation that you was moved away from, basically, and death was brought to it, which is a new beginning, and we have the Justice card there. So I'm not going to go onto the karmic cards. I'm not feeling those today at all. I'm going to go for the Rebecca Campbell with the stones, because I think these will just gel well with the other cards that I've had new. So basically, you was moved out of a situation, and death was brought to it, and justice was called. But it's also balance as well. Justice is balance, isn't it? So we can see that as balance came after whatever situation you were moved out of. So basically, straight away, it looks all good. So over the Chariot, we have the Agstone, energy shield, protection, and inner strength. Now, you have protection. You had protection, you had your inner strength, and you have a shield around you. And I think that this is what I've just talked about. This is what I'm feeling on. It's basically, I've been given this card from my team and from Creator with the Chariot to say that you're going to be moved out of any bad situations that are coming, like globally, basically. And you're going to have an energetic shield put around you of protection, and you're going to be given the inner strength to not be fearful of any situation, basically. We have the Death card, and we have the Cave. Retreat, time out, self-care, and slow down. So it's saying we have the Cave, basically. So it's basically saying to stay in, to stay protected, and to retreat inward and protect yourselves. You've got the protection, but we've got the retreat into the cave. Take some time out. There's no need to rush about and run about. slow down and have a little bit of self-care on yourself at this time. I know that we have loved ones and everything that we have to go and care for, and we love and we want to protect. And it's basically saying to, okay, you're not being selfish if you have to stay in, if you can't get somewhere to help someone out. Think about yourself, not being selfish, but you've got to protect yourself, because if you're not around, basically, you're not going to be able to protect anyone else. That's what I'm getting. We have releasing the past with the Justice. Energy transforming and energy is transmuted. So everything from the past, what the Justice was called, and you are balanced from anything that has happened in your past. You have got balance within you. That balance is there, because I'm going to carry on with what I said, but you know, you've got the protection, you've done your self-care, and you know, you're releasing the past. The Justice has been done and you are balanced with this card. You're energizing, you're transforming, you can transmute energies, because if you've been through a traumatic time in your life and you've come out of it, basically, you are a transmuter of energies. You are able to transmute any negative energies, basically. If you have been through it and you've come out, which it seems as though you have, because we've got the cave, it seems as though you've come out of the cave. So I'm going on a totally different line here, sorry, but this is where they're guiding me now. I think they just wanted to get that bit out the way. So you had protection because of the Chariot, and you was moved out the way, and you went in and you looked within and you retreated and you did a lot of self-care, because the Death was brought to all old situations and a new situation arose from yourself going into your self-care. The Justice is you've released the past and you are a transmuter of energies. You can transmute energies because you understand that these energies and these things that were sent to you in your past were just illusions, basically. They wasn't there to be, you know, to carry on into your next existence. We have the Chariot with the stepping stones. Take the next step, simplicity and focus. And that's what you did. You took the next step with a Chariot and you walked out of this situation. My cats are going mad today. You walked out of this situation and you stepped into a new you. You stepped into the simplicity of life, the peace, the joys of life, you know. And you focused on yourself, basically. We have the big mountain. Slow and steady foundations and patience. So you have slow, steady, patience. It's all coinciding, and that's exactly what you did. You basically climbed the top of this mountain, and there you are at the top of the mountain, and you found patience. And patience is very, you know, it's something that we've all had to work on. We've had to be patient. We have to be patient with our manifestations. With anything in life there, we have to use patience to understand that, you know, once you start being patient and listening, you can hear Creator more, you can feel Creator more, and you can hear your team more, and you know the next steps to make, basically, within your life. I don't know if you can see him or hear him, but he's whizzing past. Okay, over the Justice, we have the Guardian Stone, awakening, progress, and intuition. So you did, and you awakened from everything of the past. Once this Justice was called, you awakened to everything, and you progressed in your healing, you progressed in your life, and your intuition basically is kicking in. Not just kicking in, but it's getting a lot more stronger. You've got so much more intuition, and because of the things that you have gone through, and because you can transmute energy, you know about transmuting energy. So this is something that you learned yourself, basically, because of what you've gone through. You learned how to transmute energy, and you did this with your own intuition. You did it by yourself with your own intuition. Over the Chariot, we have the road is clear. On a road with the Chariot, you know what to do, walk it your way. So yeah, you did. You knew exactly what to do. You knew exactly what to do in all of these situations, or whatever was troubling you in the past. And you're walking forward. You're walking forward into an absolutely beautiful new beginning, a new future. And that's over the Chariot, which is absolutely beautiful to be over the Chariot. Over the Death card we have, which is a new beginning, basically. Pave your own way, leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. So that was with the patience, and you started to forge your own path. You know, you was already walking your own path, and you are a leader. You have the courage and you have the conviction to walk there into that light at the top of that mountain. It's on top of a mountain again, so you can see. You always knew the mountain that you had to climb, and I believe that you've been climbing mountains since, like, figuratively, not literally. You've been climbing mountains since a very early age, and you've always climbed and climbed and climbed. And I don't think you've been someone who's rushed. You've always taken a nice, slow, steady pace, and you've climbed these mountains, and you've always been able to see the light at the top of that mountain, and that's what you've always aimed for. You've always aimed to be on a clear path with Creator, and to be at one with Creator and yourself, and to have peace and joy within you. And that's what you've been doing through your lifetime. And you have courage. You've always had courage. Whatever in the past tried to break you down, they obviously didn't, because you have the courage. You know, you have that power within you to walk steadily on this journey, and you have the patience, and you know exactly where you're going. Over the Justice, we have the Eggstone, feminine powers, embodiment and fertility. So I think that's you yourself. You've embraced your feminine energy. You've embraced the divine feminine within you, whether you are a male or a female. And you know, you've got those powers. You know, you are the embodiment, and it with the fertility as well. It's basically, you are now fertile to create whatever you want. So because you are balanced with the Justice card, you are balanced within yourself. You know that from that balanced, patient and courageous part of you, that you can step forward into a brand new absolute beginning. And when you manifest from the oneness, from the I am presence of yourself, basically. And this is what you're doing. You know, you're birthing a new concept, a new life, a new beginning for yourself. You know, you're walking clearly and beautifully into your future. This will be the last line of these. We have the Chariot, and we have the singing stones. Transmute your vibration and use your voice. And that is exactly what you did. That's followed on from the Justice card of transmutation. We had the transmutation over the balance, you know, and you transmuted it, and you started to use your voice. You've used your voice, you know, a long time. I believe that people have tried to stop you from using your voice, but now your throat chakra's clearing. You're able to speak your truth, to have the courage, to have the patience and the understanding and the knowledge to know exactly how to move forward in your life over the Chariot. And we have the hidden treasure. You're on the right track with gift, revealed over the death. So exactly, death is a new beginning. So your gift, once you stepped away from everything, you know, once you got on that chariot and you drove off into the newness of yourself, you left everything behind, and you was courageous. You know, you had your patience. You started transmuting energy, and it's saying that you were on the right track. You basically got on the right track, and your gifts started to be revealed to you with the justice, with the balance, you know, with the fertility, with the power of and with your intuition, you know, with your transmutational powers. All these started to come in once you moved out of all of these previous situations. And over the justice, which is balance in this situation, we have returning, spiritual journey, growth, renewal, and healed. That is beautiful to finish off this line with the Rebecca Campbell. So once you balanced yourself and you started to transmute these previous energies, you know, your intuition started to kick in. You also had the gift of transmutation, of transforming energies, because of what you'd learned. You knew how to transform them. You figured you could figure out dark and lightness. You understood dark and light. Whatever happened to you needed to happen to you to bring you into that purest of balance, with the justice card to bring you balanced, you know. And you are the embodiment of the feminine energies. You, male or female, you present the feminine energies within, without, and it makes you so fertile to get the manifestations that you actually need. And with returning, you return to your spiritual journey after this darkness was brought onto your path, because if you transmuted it, you was there again on your spiritual journey. You started to grow and you renewed, and you are basically healed from anything that has been trying to hurt you in the past. Now, I had these new cards yesterday, and I think this is the journey that we're going on with this one. I haven't done them yet. I've put them with my guides, and I've put them with Creator. So we're going to see what else we can get with these cards. And then we'll just do a little close out with the tarot then. Okay. So over the Chariot, we have the divine is always supporting and guiding me. So, excuse me, you know, you have the world there. We have the world card, and it looks as though we have the two moons there with that, and the sun above it, and you have the owl with the wisdom. So everything that has gone on in your past with the Chariot brought you to the situation, to the place, to the where you are now. And I believe that everything that's been going on in the planetary cycles with this card is showing me that you are in exactly the right place where you need to be, and that the divine creator source has always been supporting and guiding you through all of your life with the Chariot. You know, what a beautiful card. We have the Death, and we have, as I rest in the sacred womb, I heal. And that's what you did. You retreated with the Death card, and you started to heal yourself. You started to go into the sacred womb of the feminine energies, of the fertility of life itself. And you started to understand that you are connected with one, with Creator, with Source. And you started to balance the light and darkness within yourself. And this is what the cards were saying, you know. And there she's connected, and that there is the root chakra. So you're very much connected to your root chakra. You did that yourself, you know. So you should give yourself a big, massive pat on the back, because I believe that these journeys that collectively that we have been on, we are to do this journey alone, and we all need to pat ourselves on the back for what we've actually done, what we've achieved, and how we've moved forward with our spirituality, with our growth, with our patience, with our understanding and knowledge and wisdom of everything. With the elder over the justice, we have, when I heal the world heals. So yeah, I do believe that you are an healer. This is one of your powers that basically didn't just kick in, but you as an healer, but you've also been enhanced with your healing abilities basically, and you are able to actually heal the world. And I believe that you're here to help with the transformation of what is actually happening on the planet at the moment, and to be there for the new world, to be there for the growth of the new planet, of the new world, balanced, and within the balance of the justice of the light and dark, with your transformational powers, with your intuition. And it's always been there. You have always been on this path. You have always been on the path. Over the Chariot, we have, I have an healthy and stable foundation in my life. And again, with the Mountain, and so much light on top of that mountain. Just looking, I can't believe how these cards are actually falling, because as the card was before, we have, it's too bright, but we have the moon, and we have the two moons, and we have the world, and we have the sun. But with this one, if you look on the mountain, you have the sunrise, and we have the two, it's like as though there's two moons. There's a lot of change, as there's a lot of change within it. And I believe that this is what we're going through now, is bringing on an healthy and stable foundation, not just in, as the card says, my life, but it's bringing on an healthy and stable foundation globally, basically. This is the change that we needed to happen. And the skies in this picture, that's what I've been seeing every time I go outside and look up. Yeah, it's cloudy, but that's the colour of the cloud. Whether, that is what the colour of the cloud is at the moment. Over the Death, we have, life is a dream within a dream. And I think we all know that. We all know that, with that beautiful world at the back there, all glowy and shiny. And we know that we're basically living a dream. We all talk about the Matrix, and it's basically we're all needing to wake up, and that's exactly what we've done collectively. And there, it's on the road again, as before. They were walking, you were walking on a road, walking through the clear path, and you are walking into the future where you are going to change the world, basically, with your healing abilities, with your powers. And over the Justice, with the balance, this is amazing. We have, I am evolving. I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. Now that's come over the Justice, which is light and dark. And look at that beautiful card, how it is with the light and dark, with the snakes there. And I believe that you had a Kundalini awakening as well on your journey. And I believe that this is what the balance is. The balance is because of you waking up and associating with every single chakra of your body and waking every single part of them up. You snaked. This is how you became balanced with your Kundalini awakening, with balancing of the light and dark of yourself, the healing part of you. This is what brought you to where you are now. And you have a butterfly over the top of her as well, with the transformation, This is your transformational journey. I'm only going to do those two, basically, those two lines. And we're going to go on the angels of Atlantis, because I like the angels of Atlantis. And we're just going to pop them on top. And then I'll close it out. This has been an absolutely beautiful reading. I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope you're finding something from it. So, over the Chariot, we have Gabriel with benediction, which is creator, which is about healing energies, which is about creator, source, God, you know, being connected to source. Over the Death, we have Gabriel again with inspiration, because you are an inspiration. And the death to all the other situations had to happen, and for you to have the Death card to walk into your inspirational purpose. You are an inspirational being. This is why you're here. You're here to inspire others. Over the Justice, we have friendship with Uriel. So there is friendships on the way to you. There is, if you're not already in a beautiful friendship, there is a beautiful friendship that's coming to you. And I believe that with the friendship card, it's about you being at one with everyone and everything, and knowing that you are a part of everyone else, and everyone else is a part of you, with the world, with the animals, with creation itself. And that is beautiful over the Justice. And you've got the 2 again. So I believe you, with the Justice and the balance, and you actually are at peace, because for being 2, you are friends with your higher, you know, with your light and your darkness. This is what gave you the balance, basically. Over the Chariot, we have Metatron with mercy. So you are merciful. And for everything that did happen to you, you are merciful for it. And, you know, you even though everything that was done to you, you still said, don't be too hard on them, Creator, because it's falling over the Creator card. You were still loving, kind and caring, and you still asked him to be merciful upon all of these people, places and things that you were moved out of, the situations that you were moved out of. And that just shows what kind of a beautiful person you actually are. Over the Death card, we have Metatron with divine intelligence. So there it is, the divine intelligence. The book is open. Your, you know, your Akashic records are open to you with Metatron, and Metatron walks with you with the green there, with your heart central. And we have with the Mercy card, which is with your connection to Creator, to Source, with the third eye. And also the benediction is your crown chakra, isn't it? So Uriel was that. Yeah, wow. Over the Justice, we have Raphael with Earth Force, and that's the balance that you did. There's your art. You connected, you understood that you had to connect with creation, with Earth, with everything on this planet. You're here to heal this planet, basically. You are a force of nature. You are an Earth Force being. You're here to heal, to be at one with everything. Over the Chariot, we have Zachiel with surrender. You surrendered to everything. You surrendered and you gave yourself, your being, your wholeness to Creator, to Source, to your team, and you are now at one with everything. And that was where you walked into with the Chariot. Over the Death, we have Uriel with trust. And you was, you know, you was trusting. You trusted in what had to be done with this new situation. You trusted that you had to leave all this behind to walk into a new beginning, into a new life, into a new you, basically. And that's exactly what you did. And you remained, you've always had that trust within you. And that's pink, and I associate that with the higher art. So you didn't just connect with your heart chakra, you connected with your higher art as well. So you are totally balanced and at one with yourself and with creation. We have Uriel over the Justice with abundance, you know, and there that looks like the higher art again to me, and abundance, and there's your tree, and that's exactly what I was saying with earlier. with you balancing your light and dark, and understanding your intuition and being of patience, being at one with yourself, with Creator, with the earth. You now know how to bring about your abundance. You know how you now know, after all these mountains that you've had to climb through your life, you have reached that peak, that top of that mountain, and you are now able to step up and collect the abundance from your tree, which you planted a very, very long time ago. Not just the one, I think you've got an whole forest of them, and you're able to connect and collect your abundance from way back when. So over the Chariot, we have Raphael with empathy, because you connect to your art, and there you have the Lotus Flower with Creator as well, with your crown chakra. And you know, you've always had empathy, and that fell on the Mercy as well. So this is who you are. You still, you know, because you are very empathic, you've always had mercy. You've always shown mercy and forgiveness for others. And over the Death, we have Raphael with forgiveness. And I did say that forgiveness has come up. So you've forgiven, and you've moved on from all of these situations. And you've basically moved into a beautiful you, a beautiful being. Over the Justice, we have transformation with Michael, and that fell on the card where it was with transformation. So you transmuted everything. You transmuted all of these energies that basically was there to move you forward into who you are today, into that beautiful balanced being within your light and dark. You have got so much abundance coming into you. You know how to bring it. You are Justice, you are Death, you are the Chariot, you are, you know, you can move forward now peacefully and happily. I'm going to close this reading with over the Chariot. We have faith. So Creator is there. He was there all the time with you, and you've always had faith. And this is why you was brought out of all these situations. These situations was just as they were just to awaken you, basically. And Creator was there to bring you away from it. He was always with you. He was never going to leave your side, because you have always believed in God. You have always believed in Source. You have always believed in a power beyond all other powers. And that is what, you know, with the benediction, it's over all the same cards. Over the Death, we have the World. So you transmuted and you moved into the world, and you moved into that beautiful, peaceful you, that the person who is going to actually change the world. So this is who you are. You brought death to all old situations and a new you to change the world. You're here to change the world. Oh, okay. Over the Justice, we have the High Priest, High Priestess, and that is who you are. You are the High Priest, High Priestess, and you are here to basically change the world. You are a beautiful part of creation who Creator actually put here to help with the changes that we're going through now on the world. And I do believe that with your transmutational powers, your intuition and everything that you have got going for you, your empathy and everything, you're going to be an absolute great success. So go ahead and get your abundance. Go ahead and manifest exactly what you desire, because it's all there for you. It's there for you because you have faith, you have the world, and you are the High Priest, High Priestess. So from myself, from my team, and from Creator, we wish you unconditional love, light and healing energies. And please stay safe out there, guys. Much love, healing and peace. Thank you for watching. Bye.